If you are running a Magento or Mage-OS store, your front end is probably killing your conversion rate. The legacy Luma architecture is heavy, bloated, and almost impossible to get a good Lighthouse score on. Today, I'm going to show you how we solve this at Staksoft by building a true headless Next.js storefront that hits a performance score, connects seamlessly via GraphQL, and is completely open source for you to download right now. Let's take a look at the UI. This isn't just a basic template. It's a premium glass morphism design system built specifically for fashion and high-end retail. Notice how when I click from the homepage to a category, the transition is instantaneous. That's the power of the Next.js app router. Because we completely bypassed Magento's checkout flow, adding an item to the cart triggers a global React context state. Item to the cart triggers a global React context, seeing this beautiful slide out drawer that syncs with your Magento code in the background. Now you might be asking, why not just use the Hive theme? Hive is fantastic, but it is still a monolithic theme. If your backend server spikes, your frontend goes down. By going true headless with Aetheris, your frontend is decoupled. We use Next.js server components to stream HTML from edge networks like Vercel, and we only talk to Magento via its standard GraphQL API. This means if you want to build a Flutter mobile app later, you already have the exact API structure ready to go. It connects and pulls your catalog data. Getting started is incredibly simple. You don't need to install any complex third-party Magento modules. Since we rely entirely on native Adobe Commerce and Mage-OS endpoints, all you have to do is clone the GitHub repo, run npm install, drop your Magento URL into the environment variables, and start the development server. Out of the box, it connects and pulls your catalog data.
Let me show you exactly how easy it is to get this running locally. First, open up Visa Code in an empty directory and launch your terminal. We are going to start by pulling down the open source repository directly from GitHub. Run the git clone command. Because we have eliminated all the heavy Magento front-end bloat, this repository is incredibly lightweight and downloads in just a few seconds. Once downloaded, change directories into your new project folder and run npm install to grab all the necessary Next.js and Tailwind dependencies. With the dependencies installed, we will run npm run build. This step compiles our React server components and generates a highly optimized production bundle. By rendering the heavy lifting on the server side, we guarantee maximum performance for the end user. Now that the build is finished, simply run npm run start on your desired port, and just like that, boom, your headless Magento storefront is alive and ready to serve traffic. Open up your browser and take a look at this speed. Navigating from the homepage instantly into a category grid and diving straight into a product detail page without a single page reload. This is the raw Next.js paired with Magento GraphQL. It is a completely frictionless shopping experience.
The open source Aetheris theme is the perfect foundation for BC stores. But if you are running a complex enterprise B2B operation that requires custom pricing logic, Akeneo PIM integrations, custom payment gateways, or ERP sensing, that's exactly what my agency Staksoft specializes in. Check out the live demo and the GitHub link in the description below. If you need a team to build and scale, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.